Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Dave. We're back with our next reading of the Old Testament. But before we do that, I want to ask you all to keep my family in your prayers. We have a lot going on in the next few weeks, and all of it can end if one person makes the right choice. All right, we'll just leave it at that. But pray for our family as we continue to deal with some struggles. All right. Old Testament, Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22 today. All right. We are going to continue the conversation that we ended on, miscellaneous laws, and then we're going to talk about laws of sexual morality. Get my glasses on here. And that's going to be the last topics. Only 2 topics today for 30 verses. All right. I will be reading out of my New King James Version. If you have a Bible and you would like to read along with me, that's cool. If not, remember you can go to Bible.com and read for free. You can also download a whole bunch of different apps. I use the YouVersion app. All right. Let's get going. Here we go. You shall not see your brother's ox or his sheep going astray and hide yourself from them. You shall certainly bring them back to your brother. And if your brother is not near you, or if you do not know him, then you shall bring it to your own house, and it shall remain with you until your brother seeks it, then you shall restore it to him. You shall do the same with his donkey, and you shall do the same with his garment. With any lost thing of your brother's which he has lost and you have found, you shall do likewise. You must not hide yourself. You shall not see your brother's donkey or his ox fall down along the road and hide yourself from them. You shall surely help him lift them up again. A woman shall not wear anything that pertains to a man, nor shall a man put on a woman's garment, for all who do are an abomination to the Lord your God. Just pause there a second. If a bird's nest happens to be before you along the way in any tree or on the ground with young ones or eggs with the mother sitting on the young or on the eggs, you shall not take the mother with the young. You shall surely let the mother go and take the young for yourself, that it may be well with you and that you may prolong your days. When you build a new house, then you shall make a parapet for your roof, that you may not bring guilt of bloodshed on your household if anyone falls from it. And you shall not sow your vineyard with different kinds of seed, lest the yield of seeds which you have sown and the fruit of your vineyard be defiled. You shall not plow with an ox and a donkey together. Don't know why, but there it is. You shall not wear a garment of different sorts, such as wool and linen mixed together. Interesting study on that. You should take a look into it. It has to do with the frequencies of the clothing. Maybe. You shall make tassels on the 4 corners of the clothing which you cover yourself. If any man takes a wife and goes into her and detests her and charges her with shameful conduct and brings a bad name on her and says, I took this woman, and when I came to her I found she was not a virgin, then the father and the mother of the young woman shall take and bring out the evidence of the young woman's virginity to the elders of the city at the gate. And the young woman's father shall say to the elders, I gave my daughter to this man as a wife, and he detests her. Now he has charged her with shameful conduct, saying, I found your daughter was not a virgin, and yet these are the evidences of my daughter's virginity. And they shall spread the cloth before the elders of the city. Then the elders of the city shall take that man and punish him, and they shall fine him 100 shekels of silver and give them to the father of the young woman, because he has brought a bad name on a virgin of Israel. And she shall be his wife, and he cannot divorce her all his days. But if the thing is true, and evidences of virginity are not found for the young woman, then they shall bring the young woman to the door of her father's house, and the men of her city shall stone her to death with stones, because she has done a disgraceful thing in Israel, to play the harlot in her father's house. So you shall put away evil from among you. If a man is found lying with a woman married to a husband, then both of them shall die. The man that lay with the woman and the woman, you shall put them away the evil from Israel. If a young woman who is a virgin is betrothed to a husband, and a man finds her in the city and lies with her, then you shall bring them both out of the gate, and you shall stone them to death with stones. The young woman because she did not cry out in the city, and the man because he humbled his neighbor's wife. You shall put away the evil from among you. But if a man finds a betrothed young woman in the countryside, and the man forces her and lies with her, then only the man who lie with her shall die. But you shall do nothing to the young woman. There is in the young woman no sin deserving of death. For just as when a man rises against his neighbor and kills him, even so is this matter. For he found her in the countryside and the betrothed young woman cried out, but there was no one to save her. If a man finds a young woman who is a virgin who is not betrothed, and seizes her and lies with her, and they are found out, then the man who lay with her shall give to the young woman's father 50 shekels of silver, and she shall be his wife because he humbled her. He shall not be permitted to divorce her all his days. A man shall not take his father's wife, nor uncover his father's bed. A lot in that book. I know a lot of people are going to say it doesn't apply to today, but some of it does. Some of it definitely does, that's for sure. Yeah, verse 5. I know that verse is controversial to a lot of different, well, not to a lot, really, to just a handful of Christian denominations. But I think more needs to be read into that, and more needs to be researched and what it meant for that time and in that day. So anyways, all right, thank you all so much for joining us here today. I hope you all have a blessed day. It's cloudy and gross here in Texas, but all right, hey, thank you all so much for all of your support. Thank you for your thumbs up and your comments. Thank you for those of you that have subscribed to the channel. If you have not, go ahead and do so, and then hit that little bell down there in one of those corners, and it will let you know when we've uploaded new videos. All right, thanks so much, and as always, from Central Texas, God bless.